Okay, now it's time to complete the first stage of your training assignment, and that would be to create your article. It should be right here. What you're going to do is scroll down, and in the section directly underneath the video it says type your article, gather content, post WordPress. First thing we're going to do is click on the type your article button. So once you click on that, it opens up to a new page, and the new page is called Word Counter. Word Counter is a very beneficial site because it allows us to put our article information in here, and it has an auto save feature, so it does save your information so that if for some reason your computer should shut down or you lose track of where you're at in your article, everything is saved and it will be there for you if, like I said, for some reason your computer shuts down. The other benefit is that when you put your article in, it keeps track of the number of words. Our articles, in terms of earning for assignment, are word-driven, so there are a minimum number of words you need to have within your articles to complete and earn a paycheck. So what we do now is, since we've got the page open, we're going to go back to our member access page, and we're going to scroll down. And if you take a look here, it shows you that this is the training article, and this training article is going to be a paid training assignment for you. So this is your first assignment. First time to earn a paycheck. The payment for this is $5. It's a really simple process, and the benefit obviously is that completing this training assignment is going to give you an idea of what your normal assignments are like. Obviously some will be larger depending upon what your position is with the company, but everything is going to be very simple to do in terms of it's all right here for you to get the information. So let's go ahead, we're going to copy this information here. So I'm going to Control C, then we're going to go over to the Word Counter site, click inside there, Control V, and that automatically includes the training article. So the first thing you want to do is you want to insert your first name and the initial of your last name. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. And the next thing it's going to say is, basically it says, I enjoy working from the comfort of my home by typing articles like this one. It's a great way to make a living in your spare time, or if you have full-time, or if you can work full-time and make a larger income. It's really up to you to decide why you want to work from home. My reason for getting involved with this company is, and then you want to list what your reason is. And so I'm going to put to be able to earn money from home while spending time with my family. Alright, now the next thing it's going to do is it's going to ask you for you to insert some content. Now this is the best part. You don't have to actually think of or create your own content for this. What you're going to do is go back to your member access page, and then we're going to go to what's called the Gather Content section. So once you click on this, it opens up to a new page, and the new page is called Content Professor. And what you'll need to do is click on the sign up for free section right here. It's the big green button. So click on that. And it's going to ask you to fill in some detailed information here. Now I have previously set up an account, but I will show you what you can do. You can just put in your information here. All of your detailed information. And then what you'll do is you'll click on the Get Access Now button. And what that'll do is that will, now actually this has already been taken, so what you want to do is put something different by that to see if it's taken, and look, that's available. And then you click the Get Access Now button. So since I've already done this, after you do this, it's going to send you an email. You just want to confirm with your email that your information is correct. Then you're going to click on the login button, which is on the top right hand corner of the page. So I'm going to click on that. Okay, let's click, let me get out of it. Here we go. Here's the login. So after you've gotten your username and password confirmed, you go ahead and click on login. Then it'll redirect you to your page, and as you can see, this is the page where you can get your content. What you're going to do is click on the search articles button here. And I already previously went and checked, and there is a section called typing jobs. When you click on the search button, it pulls up some different information. Any of this information is fine. It's got a ton of information, most of it regarding work at home or data entry or some type of typing job. So what I'll do is I'll click on this one here, which is work at home typist. So you can click on over to the right side of the screen, the preview article button, or you can click on the load article. I'll click on the preview article button. This shows you what your content is. All you have to do in this particular case, if you want, you can copy this information here. And this is free information. It's unrestricted license. That means you can use it for whatever your purposes are. The other benefit of this particular page is it has an article spinning feature on it, so that if you needed to change up some things or for whatever reason you didn't like the content that was there, they give you a training section on how to spin your article around so it has different words going within the article. That's beneficial if you want to use your content on other types of work as well outside of this particular training assignment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the member access page, and now I'm going to go back to the word counter, which is already open, and I'll close this out. This is where you would submit your content. So I'm going to right click, paste that in there, and then I have a lot of information. So now as you can see, when I click to the outside, my article is now 429 words, and it's all auto-saved. So it's beneficial for me to have right here if I need it. Just to be on the safe side, I always just copy my information, and that way it's held for me. So now that you've got your information in, you've got an article set up, you're going to click on, go back to the member access page, and now it's time to go ahead and post your information to WordPress. WordPress is a free posting section where you can put your articles or anything like that if you want to create a blog. It's all free to use with the WordPress.com site. So we're going to click on Post. I'm going to open up to WordPress. I'm going to click on Create a Website. Now they give you a big variety, a bunch of different ones that you can utilize. What I would highly recommend is finding something simple, a simple format that you might want to use. And so just taking a look at some of these different ones. This one looks pretty good here. What you're going to do is you're going to click on, it's going to ask you to enter a domain or keyword. So I would say, for instance, just put typing, say, jobs. And then it recommends something here. So instead of that, I'm going to use this one, typing work. Now you can click on select for free, and it'll say typing work site. Click on that, and then you're going to click on this button here, select free plan. After you click on that, it's going to ask you to insert your email and username password, and then you'll be creating an account. Now I have previously set up an account. However, what I will let you know is that after you put this information in, it does send you an email. You do have to go into your email and confirm that that is your actual email. Once you confirm, it takes you directly to the WordPress site. So what I'm going to come do now is I'm going to go back to WordPress. I'm going to log into my account. And right now it's loading up so it can take me in, and this is what it does. It takes you to your site, which is basically your back office to your site. And so once you're in there, what you're going to be doing is you're going to come over to the right side of the screen. It's going to say create a new post. Okay. Now the thing that you see right here, these are example different posts and articles that are set up, but you haven't done any of this work yet. You haven't set up your site. You're going to be setting up a new one. So you're going to create a post, and what you're going to do is put in your title that you want to use. And if you remember, if you go back to the word counter, actually I'm sorry, go back to member access page, you can see this one said type at home is a fun company. Now you can use any title. I wouldn't recommend using the exact same one, but you can if you like. I just put type at home is really, type at home jobs are really fun. So then I come over here. Now remember, I copied before the information that I had in word counter, so I'm just going to right click paste, and that's all my information right there. And what's really cool is you can do all the modifications. It's just like a Word format, so you can bold this information here. If you want, you can center just that. That would be your title. In fact, I'm going to remove that period. I'm going to make this thing, I'm going to leave that the way it is. Come down here, and right here it says you can, I think I can create a link. Let's see if this works. See it? Now I've got a link inside of there, got all the information, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click publish. Okay, so now I've published this, and if you look on the left hand side it says my site, and then right here is your site address. So you can take a look at that. If you copy that, you can open up a new tab and place it in, and then there you are. It's got your article, it's got the link here, all the information that you need is put within there, and this is the first training article, and this is the first part. So now that you've got that complete, what you are going to do, if you look at the instructions here, after you've inserted your content, you pick the site name and address for the WordPress, save your WordPress article link in a safe place, and then click on the Go to Bookmark button. The Go to Bookmark button is up here on the left. That'll be stage 2, and that'll be a different video. What I would recommend is going ahead, go back to word counter over there. Underneath word counter, I would take, copy and paste the article that you created. That way that information is saved for you in your word counter site. Alright, that'll conclude video 1 for the training assignment. What you're going to do now is move over, click on the bookmark your article section, and that'll be your next video.